And the Terrapins will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Receivers are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. They'll make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Heading left after the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Miller. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today. That is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Oh, the spin move. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes the handoff. It's the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a bootleg looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They cap the drive with 6 points. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not a great field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Terrapins pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Touchdown, Terrapins. That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A completion sets up a second down play. Handoff running right. He goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
How about this. The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Maryland. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
He's going to take off. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of it.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Accurate throw. Catch made right near the sideline.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And they'll use the ground game here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Get set.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for his back. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. Now playing more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. And they'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Terrapins will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the 1st punt of the game for either team. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Buckeyes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. 1st down, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
The pass rush closing in. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Some sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge special teams score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the left. Running with purpose. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver. Third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Here we go.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grabbed by the receiver, making people miss. Refuses to go down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments.
And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Martin out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
29 Phillies.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to that whistle.
Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab! Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
First and goal, Maryland.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Get set.
It's an option look. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after.
That makes the score Ohio State 45, Maryland 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take it.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's running out of time here. On the move now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense really clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. And still churning, won't go down. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Second down.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Here's the second down play. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left side. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And there's the handoff. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.